welcome back to the channel. It has been so long since I've uploaded a video and I'm very sorry about that. I'm gonna get into all that here in a second. I've got tons of life updates for you guys. There's been so much happening in our household. So yeah, let's start back in like February. I think that's the last video that I uploaded and it's now May. So February, my roommate slash bestie Zoe moved out. She moved like 2 hours away. So I miss having her live with me, but I do have a new roommate. My friend Sydney moved in downstairs and she brought her puppy Kaziel and her kitty Adelaise with her. So now we have 2 new animals in the house. On top of that, we have 2 more animals in the house. So I'm gonna go grab the first one to introduce to you. First new addition to the family, everybody, meet Zilla. Zilla is our, we think about 20-week-old boxer mix puppy. He is black and white. He's a sweet boy. He's all right in the
terrifying.
face. His name is Zilla, yes, because he's a big, terrifying monster. His real name is Gojira, which is the Japanese, like, that's how you say Godzilla in Japanese, but we just call him Zilla for short. He's very, very smart. He already knows a bunch of commands. Let's see if he'll wave. Wave! Zilla, look at the camera!
Zilla, look at that, look over there.
Everybody, meet Wednesday. Look at that sweet baby girl. Wednesday is a few months old. She is a California king snake and she is the sweetest little baby snake ever to exist. Her eyes are getting light. She's gonna start shedding soon. So anyways, yeah, this is Wednesday. We went to a reptile show in Marietta, Georgia, and we weren't planning on getting a snake, but then we saw her. We held her for a little bit and we were like, we literally have to have her. We both immediately fell in love. She was so just like loving and trusting. She's such a sweet girl. Like, you can do anything. She's not aggressive.
Sweetie.
Except when she feeds, but that's normal for snakes. So yeah, this is Wednesday and we love her so much. She's such a sweet girl. I have to like cover your face. She's sniffing.
The curious girl.
She's so cute. Look at her. So those are the 2 new household family members that we have. We love them both so much. And it's just crazy, I keep saying this, that we started in January of this year with 2 cats in this whole household. And now in the household, we have 3 cats, 2 dogs, and 1 snake, which is just literally insane. So yeah, we have like a little farm here and I'm excited to see what we decide to adopt next. Okay, so those are the fun things that are happening in life. Let's get to like the not so fun things. So I talked a little bit last year, and I think I talked about it in my goals video for this year, that I've just been going through a lot of like stages of burnout, and it's been really tough to navigate because it's affected not just like my regular day job, but affected things outside of that. And I'm one of those people that I get a lot of satisfaction and like validation and like purpose and happiness from working on a lot of things and pursuing multiple things. So I have my day job in marketing, and then I have my Etsy shop where I sell Minnie Mouse ears. And then I'm working on a new project with my dad I'm currently actually also getting my real estate license, which is really crazy. On top of the fact that I have 2 new animals, one of which requires a lot of care. Puppies are a lot of work, especially when introducing them to 2 cats that are very timid around other animals. So that's been a whole journey within itself, learning what it is to take care of a snake and make sure that we're providing for her properly and making sure that she's like happy and healthy, which still sounds crazy talking about a snake like that, but it is true. Like, I mean, they take maintenance and they're animals the same as other animals, and they need certain things to live good lives. So that's been a lot. And so it's one of those things where YouTube is just another thing that I love to do, but when there's a lot on my plate, it can feel more like work and less like fun. And so I'm trying to figure out still, I feel like it's been years of me trying to figure out the balance of things. I need to readjust. I'm like uncomfortable with how I'm sitting. Okay. All right. That's a little bit better. So it's just taken a lot of trial and error. And the thing is that when I said earlier, burnout can affect not just work, but other things as well. It's really affected my ability and like need. Talking earlier about burnout affecting work and then like things outside of work, that's especially the case when I have a lot of other things going on. And the biggest like area that I've noticed it's affected me is my health. And it's really difficult because when it takes all of my mental energy and focus and discipline to just get through the workday, it makes it really hard to then also go to the gym and pursue my other projects and pour creative energy into YouTube and all that sort of stuff. So it's just been really difficult to navigate. Zilla's currently like belly up and chewing on a stuffed puppy that he has, and he's such a mess. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Anyways, so yeah, I've just been experiencing a lot of burnout, and one of the easiest things to just not do is YouTube, because you know, I technically am monetized on YouTube, but like I'm making pennies here. I'm not making any crazy kind of money. So it's not gonna affect my income if I pause YouTube for a while. And it's also not like I have people paying me up front for a service with YouTube. Like if I upload content, it's there for people to enjoy, but it's not necessarily like my Etsy shop for instance, Jesus, I can't even talk. It's not like my Etsy shop, for instance, where if someone purchases a pair of ears, they've just spent their hard-earned money on a product that I need to provide. It's not like that either. So yeah, it's just been interesting. And so obviously YouTube is kind of the easiest thing to like push off my plate when the burnout is really bad. Same with my health. Like I can easily just not go to the gym because I can just choose not to go and sleep or do something else or just watch Netflix. So it's been a really interesting couple of months, and I feel like there was a rut back in, I want to say early April, maybe. No, it was before we got Zilla, so it must have been like mid-March, because we adopted him the last week of March. So it must have been mid-March, where literally all I could do was wake up, sluggishly work all day. As soon as 5 o'clock hits, slam my computer shut, watch Netflix true crime documentaries, and go to sleep. For like a solid week, that is all that I did for an entire week. I watched almost every single Netflix documentary. And a lot of times, which I never do this, we don't even have a TV in our room. I would take my computer, lay in bed, and fall asleep watching true crime documentaries. And I would go to sleep at like 8 or 9 p.m. and I would wake up the next day at like 8 or 9 a.m. So I was getting like 10, 11, 12 hours of sleep per night because I just was that exhausted. So it's just been a lot, and I feel like navigating it is tough, and I always hate it because then when I go to film another YouTube video, I'm like, wow, I missed this so much. I wish I hadn't paused. And it also makes me feel like I'm losing momentum on something that's important to me. Like when I'm uploading really regularly, my channel does better and better and better. But then when I stop, it's like I go, ee! Like I'm not taking 5 steps back, but I'm taking 3 steps back. So then it's like 10 steps forward, 2 steps back, 10 steps forward, 6 steps back. And so it's just this like cat and mouse game of getting what I want out of YouTube. But the number one thing is that I just really enjoy sharing my life, sharing my creative ideas, sharing my home projects. I've been working on so many home projects and I've not been filming them a lot just because I haven't felt like being on camera, because I haven't felt like good about myself or anything. And it's not even necessarily from like a vanity perspective, like how I look or whatever, but like how I feel. Sometimes I just want to dive into a project and like let my brain take over and not think about anything else, and having to like stop and start the camera or think about what I'm wearing on camera, because I can't wear all of like my pajamas and stuff that I might work around the house in on camera, because they're not like something I'm comfortable wearing in front of the world, you know what I mean? So it's just, yeah. I feel like it's a pretty good explanation of everything that's been going on. There are a couple other things. So Brendan has been dealing with like really severe IBS type issues for years now, and they've really worsened and are deeply affecting his mental health. So that's another thing that we're just kind of like working through right now. And he's seeing a couple of new doctors. So we're trying to figure out what is wrong with him so that we can continue searching for an answer on how to get his gut healed. And it's just been something that we've been actively working on for like 3 or 4 years now, and to still not have answers is super frustrating for me, but also even more so for him. And so, yeah, seeing the new doctors, I think we both have a little bit of like newer hope reignited that we're gonna find something. He's gonna get like a scan of his, essentially his whole digestive system, at least the lower half of it, done soon. So as much as we don't want to see something concerning on there, we also want to see something concerning so that we at least have an answer on what needs to be addressed. I think that's like the biggest part that's so difficult, is that nothing seems to be wrong. Like he's had a colonoscopy, he's had like a bacterial test done, we've had food allergy tests done, he's cut out everything that came back in the food allergy test in, slowly added it back in, and just nothing seems to relieve him of this pain and the issues that he's having. So yeah, that's just really tough. You know, obviously on him more so than me, but it's just, I don't want to see someone that I love in pain all the time. It's difficult from that perspective, and like trying to understand what I can do to support him is also really difficult. So yeah, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot, okay? It's been a lot. And I'm trying to think of what else is like a life update type of thing. Not much outside of that. My Etsy shop is still live. I actually just launched a few weeks ago, almost a month ago. Yeah, almost a month ago now, an entirely new Etsy ear collection, and I call it the Luxe collection. So we really stepped up our game, and we went from making kind of a little bit more generic and simple ears into now really some fancy options, especially for like brides out there, or I don't know, if you just want something that's definitely a little bit more unique, we have some cool options now. Yeah, so we're still loving our new home. Like I said, lots of home projects. Last video, this kitchen was not this color, so that's completely different. Still working on a bunch. And I'm gonna start filming it again. There'll be some gaps in the timeline, as you will see, but hopefully you guys will still enjoy all of the home videos. And yeah, I'm hoping to get back to sort of a regular video schedule. I also actually hired someone to help me with editing, because that is the biggest hurdle that I found, is that editing can just be very time consuming. And I got into this position where I was constantly filming, but I didn't have enough time to go back and edit them. So I would just have videos and videos in the archives, essentially, that just didn't get edited. So now those are gonna start getting edited, hopefully, and we will get those online for you guys to see. And yeah, if you have any questions about, I don't know, me, my life, everything that's been going on, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will be sure to answer them either like in a short or in my next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much, but I also hope you did, because that means you'll come back and watch more videos as I produce them. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys that checked in on me. It was really, really, really sweet, and I felt very, very like flattered that anyone was missing me online. Like, that was just really like heartwarming. So thank you, because I felt very like special. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button down below to come hang out with me on the channel. I'll have lots of home decor, home construction, home garden type of stuff, and some pet related videos coming to you guys. Probably do some clean with me's soon, because this house needs a good scrub. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.